Hey, good morning, people. It's about 7:30. I'm just sitting here waiting on Floyd to show up. I left my keys in his office or back there in his shop yesterday. It's about the third time I've done that. So before I can actually wake up and get some coffee, I'm gonna have to get my keys from him and head over to the store to do all that. Anyway, yesterday was a great day. I was really stoked to finally get our generator mounted down to our rear deck, have our rear deck fully installed. Still need to do a little bit of touch up, on that, and put some pieces of angle iron on the corners and round off the sharp edges and just clean that up a little bit. Also, I might get under there and actually spray some Rust-Oleum today and to avoid future rusting, stuff like that. Really excited to have mounted our generator out there and hooked it up to hooked it up to our transfer switch that'll pair up nicely with the shore power, giving us a second source of energy. Still need to figure out solar and try to get a system installed that's cost efficient as well as productive. So I have a lot of homework to do. I've already been researching a lot of things, and we'll make a decision soon enough, but that will take a large chunk of money, so we're going to have to save a little bit to do that. Our budget has been tapped out for a while now. We've been pulling from our savings and transferring money over from our savings that was intended to be for travel. So although that's a little discomforting, we are both working to try to replenish that and build even better savings than what we had before if we work throughout the year. Karen being the main breadwinner in this situation, and me taking the role of bus builder. So that's fine with me. I still am trying to pick up some work here and there, but photography in the town we live in is a tough one. It's a tough market, but I'll make do, and we'll make do, and everything's just going to be fine. I just keep telling myself that, and I'm confident that we're going to see this dream through sooner than later. It's nice to have a little bit of stretch in between, us packing up all our stuff and leaving here once and for all, and doing this bus build. Now I've got a little bit more time to think things through and do a outstanding job on the whole infrastructure of the bus. So her going back to work for another school year as a teacher has brought a lot of comfort, but it's a tiring job, and we spoke about that yesterday. We're both just exhausted from just going and going and going and going and going nonstop. We thought we would be on the road already, but things happen, life happens, so you just make the best of it and brush yourself off, pick yourself up again, and continue onward and upward. Anyway, I'm not sure what I'm going to do today. Like I said, maybe a little bit of priming, maybe a little bit of prepping metal. I am going to be receiving another sheet of aluminum that I'm going to fashion some doors out of for our under storage. Wednesday, I've got today and tomorrow to work some more on the bus and see what I can get accomplished. The roof deck is coming soon. I've got to install that up there, at least dry fit it in place, and get some brackets made or make them ourselves. We'll just see how that goes. I'm going to probably have to get locally a piece of flat bar steel to put up there. I don't know, maybe I can do it out of aluminum. We'll see. I'm going to ask Floyd his opinion, of course. Anyway, like I was saying, this phone's being ridiculous right now. I'm going to get a GoPro soon so I can vlog a little bit better and without as many worries. This phone struggles a lot, and there's always an audio delay, and it's aggravating to try to edit videos after putting in the work to film them and then having everything go haywire in post. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in a second and let you know what's up for today. Still not sure yet. Gotta wait for Floyd to show up so I can get my keys, get some coffee in me, and be alive and awake enough to actually make sense of our next steps. Anyway, thanks for joining me for another one, and hope you all are doing well out there and having a great day. I'm usually uploading these things at night, but anyway, good morning, and thanks for tuning in. See you soon. Got my keys, so I'm gonna go get some coffee, and then back here. Got a metal delivery showing up today. Just another piece of sheet aluminum for our belly box doors. Then some square tubing that I used before already. A few sticks of that. This stuff is expensive, I tell you, but it's must-have stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna head over there, and I'll see you in a few. For a little bit of metal, one more sheet of aluminum, and a couple square tubes up there. Town and Country Metal out of Tampa, one of many other divisions. Great company to work with. So yeah, I'm gonna try this again. Not doing anything major today. Shaving down this metal on the edge of this box here. I did put in these corner brackets up, and also to keep you from cutting yourself, rubbing on the edge of that. The only real problem, and it's not even a problem that I found, with the bus running and also with the generator running, you know, these things will have to get shaved down. I'll probably put a strip on the inside of there. But that's the only place where it really vibrates up against this frame that's underneath there. So I'm gonna put a little shim back there, a little 1/4 inch, and put a couple screws through it, and that'll keep it from vibrating anymore. But it's pretty quiet, you know, the generator is. When it's turned on, the door closed, you don't hear any of that. So yeah, basically I'm just shaving this down nice and flush there, getting rid of any of these sharp edges on the corners, you know, rounding them off. Same thing on the bottom. Just dressed up a little bit so it's a little bit safer and I'm not slicing myself up on it. Got a little bit of a larger part here, smaller part there. Try not to damage the wood too much, but it's fine. It's not going to be visible to anything, so you know, cut down these corners. Just clean it up a little bit. That's what I'm doing today. I'm still waiting on my Amazon order for piano hinges so we can build the doors for this thing, figure out a latching system. I'm gonna put some angle up here so they can suck that back in. I'm gonna reattach the rub rail, cut it in the middle. That'll stiffen up both doors. I gotta still put in the end caps. I'll probably do that today as well, and then get a piece of plywood for the bottom there after cleaning that up, cleaning up my welds. So yeah, a little bit of stuff to do. It's just mostly a light duty day. Floyd was talking about dry fitting this deck in place. He'd like to have, you know, some more hands on it, 4 or 5 people, you know, getting that thing up there. But I'm thinking we could probably set it on its end and lift it up with a forklift and just brace it in place so it doesn't tip over. and slide it up right next to the bus, get it on a tipping point, put 2 big pieces of square tubing up there, 1.5 inches, because that's pretty much the distance that we're going off of the roof, and then make marks and take measurements to build some supports for this thing and roll out some flat bars. I think I'm gonna do the whole thing out of aluminum, including the brackets. It should be heavy duty enough to handle it. I'm probably gonna put 3 braces on each side, going up the radius, and then, you know, numerous braces throughout in the middle. I've got to take measurements and dry fit our ladder, maybe do some fabrication of that to this right side of the bus, and have a little porthole towards the back of the deck because it's going to overhang the same 3 feet out from the back that the rear deck is. I'm going to put some support columns on the corners. Got to key that out of that wood and get that in place somehow. Maybe weld, and combination of welding and screwing together, and then you know, put some angle or something to attach it to the top deck. But I don't know if we're gonna do that today. It's pretty ugly out, it's real stormy. It stopped me from finishing up this. The weather here is just ridiculous lately, really bipolar. But still got tomorrow, and maybe some more hands on it tomorrow. We'll see what happens. If it does happen today, I'll definitely be filming that. So for now, I'm just gonna clean this up. I'm gonna open this back door, bring the fan real close, crank up my stereo system in there, and just jam out. So I don't need to film this for you, but anyway, it's just basic clean up of the edge of this metal and make it nice and flush with the wood and safe to the touch. And I'll see you guys on the other side of this. Peace. Yeah, just a little piddly project, but it works. Gonna deflect the exhaust away from the bus. I put my hand back here. There's a little bit of overdraft on the edges, but that'll do for now. Eventually I might fashion a little suppressing muffler and downpipe it to really baffle the noise. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube do that, but for now this will divert the exhaust away from the bus, so that makes me happy. It's a little project. Also, I went ahead and did this, rounded the corners off, brought this all flush with the wood, nice and smooth to the touch. Same on the corners, even on the bottom. So now, nobody's getting cut. Climbing up and down off the deck. That's gonna look sweet. Yep. Little stuff today. No major projects. I think we're going to wait till tomorrow at least to dry fit our roof deck in place, because that's a huge undertaking, getting it up there. I'm going to forklift it up the side probably, but still have some manpower to help things out. Looks like it might rain again, so I'm going to cover this generator back up with a tarp until we can get a cover. And yeah, if there's any more updates, I'll send them in a second. I am obviously back in the Floyd's bus, chilling out for the rest of the day. I'm excited about tomorrow though. Tomorrow we are going to attempt and definitely get done dry fitting the roof deck up on the roof of the bus. And in doing so, we will then take all of our fine measurements and have everything laid out so we know where all the support brackets are going and where the spacers in the middle will go, and I guess plumb bob down from the rear of the back deck to the rear deck for columns that I'm going to put in, support columns there, and then figure out, you know, putting a hatch through the middle of the thing, framing it out for that. Hopefully, I don't know if we can get the brackets made tomorrow, fabricated up tomorrow, and welded together. It would be great if we could, because I'm headed back to Sebring, to home tomorrow for a whole week. I've got to take off so I can get some stuff done. But it would be really awesome if I get those brackets fabricated and then go have them powder coated back home. My buddy will do that for me for next to nothing. Get those things powder coated white to anticipate eventually the week after when I return back to the bus here to work on it some more. remove the deck with those guys over there and get it powder coated white. And then Henry tropical the whole roof, and then set the deck up on top and go get our decking boards and install all that. So yeah, I'm really excited about how far we've come in such a short time. Meeting Floyd, I wish we could have done that a year ago when we bought the bus. It was expensive to get the floor repaired by a welder. It is what it is. That being said, it would have been really nice to know Floyd back then when we first got the bus and started running into these issues. When I was gutting it out and everything, I could have had his expertise, at least his advice on things, because I did struggle through a lot of it. But I think I did a great job of sealing it up. Still a few little leaks that I will address at some point. But nonetheless, it would have been nice to have him to help us, weld in the new floor and stuff like that. He probably would have gave us a much better deal, and we could have moved quickly like we've been doing for about a month now. I've been over here in Sarasota with the bus 4 days a week, and it's just been like hellfire. We've been giving it hell, and in all that, I've got two-way power now. I've got a rear deck installed. I got the generator installed and wired in. I got the AC on the roof and sealed up and working like a charm. It's just, it's been going good. So in a month's time, I'd say I've probably done just about as much as the entire demolition of the bus. In a month, I got done what I did single-handedly in about a year. So no pride in that, but it is what it is. You take it at your pace that you can. And I'm just excited to get to these next stages and get the bus back to Sebring and start building. Because as soon as we get it back there, all the infrastructure is going to be finished. Or, 95%, because there's always something to do in the future. But I'll be able to get it back there, get the spray foamed, insulated, first things first. Henry's tropical the roof, tint the windows, get it, cool in there so I can run that AC and work in the AC and be much more comfortable and much more productive, work longer days and harder days. And start building walls and couches and getting that thing outfitted the way we want to. So just wanted to send a little end of the video update before leaving you for the day. And hope you're enjoying these videos. I'm enjoying making them, even though some days are more productive or more creative or better looking than others. It is what it is. It's bus life for you, and just trying to create a utopia for Wifey, myself, and our dogs, so we can enjoy the rest of our life as free as possible. Anyway, all these guys are helping me out, so I'll do what I can to set everything up ahead of time on a tripod, shoot some time lapses and show you how that goes, and show some details of how we're doing it as we progress. But it's been nice this week. It's been a very productive week and a hot and sweaty week, and I'm just happy that it's coming to a close, and got plans to do some work when I get back home, so that'll keep me busy for another week. And then back at it again 2 Mondays from this month, or 2 weeks from now. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. Subscribe below if you haven't already. More adventures to come soon. Also check out our GoFundMe. The link is always there in the description, so if you can contribute anything, that would be awesome. We could definitely use the help, but no bagging. Anyway, y'all have a good one out there, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.